Welcome to Essential Therapy Wellness Center. Thank you for all of my new subscribers. I love you so much and appreciate you so much. For those of you that are tuning into this channel for the very first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Tamika. My husband's name is Kendall. You'll see him on some of the videos in the previous times that have been posted, and you will definitely see him on the times going forward. So just want to stop by. I have some self-reflection cards and I just wanted to, I'm just being led, by my spirit to just pull a card and let's talk about it. First and foremost, I want to give the message of stand the course. Okay. Don't be overcome by the goals and things that you have set for 2025. I know that everyone has made their New Year's resolution or what have you, the case may be, which is fine. Okay. It's good to set a goal, but try not to get wrapped up or fearful about how that goal is going to come, especially if it's something that you haven't actually had the courage to do before. Allow this to be a moment of taking it one step at a time. We don't have to eat all of the cake in one day. We can eat it piece by piece, take step by step, because a lot of us, I feel sometimes we make these goals for the new year, the new cycle, and then we get wrapped around or become anxious about how we're going to actually execute that goal. Okay. And so I definitely want to encourage us all. Thank you so much again for those tuning in. Okay, okay. So let me see here. And these are called the inner compass card. They're just really good affirmation cards that I like to use in order to kind of like, have a focal point or a meditation for the day. So this one's called Just Be. This is the one that just came out. It's called Just Be. I'm going to read it and then we're going to talk about it. Talk about it. Happy New Year for everyone. Hope everyone has had a great start of this cycle. Technically, the new year should be in March when it's springtime and everything is growing and illuminated. However, we understand. We understand. All right. So it says just be. Just be. It says, let go of control, for life organizes itself better than you could ever imagine. When you surrender, you create space and flexibility. This card appears to tell you that it's perfectly fine for things to go differently than expected. Oh my God. All is welcome in an open space. Everything is as it should be. When you're in this space, you can make mistakes without feeling shame or remorse. If you learn from your mistakes, how bad can they really be? You have the capacity to adjust yourself to everything that comes your way. Just stay present with an open and flexible attitude. The creation of an open space with no exceptions or judgments is a wonderful thing, not only for the relationship you have with yourself, but also with others. What freedom it brings. You do not need to give advice, belittle a problem, or force your opinion. Simply by listening, you can be there for someone. Once you have found your open space, guard it with loving attention and presence. Intuitively, you will feel both you and the other needs. Just be. That goes right in line with what I was starting out the video saying. Don't worry. I'm not going to say don't worry. Let's aim, let's strive not to worry about the things that are ahead of us. Let's just be, for once, let's be spontaneous. And I'm telling myself this too. And as an earth sign, I'm very, very grounded. I was born April 25th. So I'm very grounded, very plan oriented, very much wanting, who doesn't want their plans to pan out the way they foresee them to do so. But let's try to have a different perspective. Let's say that whatever we plan and however it turns out, it can be just as a divine orchestrated it for a specific reason and purpose. Okay. Whatever that might be. And then we can go into doing more exploration about what that is. What did we learn in the spell of just being? What did we learn in the spell of let's just try to go more with the flow? And I'm going to tell you, in the last couple of years, I have to pat myself on the back. I've done a lot better than I ever thought I would. Okay. And I guess it's because of experience. It's because of me becoming more mature, more enlightened, my spiritual practices are really, resonating and working for me. I'm getting downloads. Um, Synchronistic things that I see out in nature, butterflies, resembling the transformation that we are all in. So just let's embrace that instead of just making haste and losing sleep and getting anxious about what's to come. A lot of us have some very big asks. I get it. I get it. We want this year to be different than any other year we've ever lived through. But we have also grown a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And so let's just give ourselves that grace. Let's give ourselves that grace. I'm telling you, this message, everything that I say is led by my spirit, is led by the Holy Spirit. And everything that is put out there, I know it's not just for me. So when I'm feeling away, I know that there are other people that may or may not be feeling the same way. It may not resonate with everybody, but I can guarantee you that what I am saying, you have felt this particular thing at some point in time in your journey called life, where you want something to happen so bad that you can taste it. And that's okay. It's okay to have an expectation of what you desire. The divine gave us those desires. So absolutely. But sometimes I feel like we do get wrapped up in the timing of things. We get wrapped up on how, the how of the thing. Um, you know, and that's normal, that's normal. But let's take a page out of the page of patience, and let us just be more in tune with the divine so that we can navigate the next steps of what we're going to do towards our goal or goals. Okay. um I didn't get the opportunity to do a vision board like I suggested for a lot of us. Things kind of went real fast, and plus I just started back at my nursing program, my nurse practitioner program, so I was kind of engulfed in that. Even in that I was so engulfed on that first day trying to navigate, what do I need to do, what is the timeline that I need to do things. And after that night, I took a deep breath when I went to sleep, and I said, you know what, can't keep putting my nervous system through this. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I can't keep putting my nervous system through this. I know that everything's going to work out. It always does. It always does. Even if it feels uncomfortable in the beginning, it always works out for my highest good. And that's actually one of the affirmations I always say. It always works out for my highest good. And then sometimes you got to go back and think about the things of old and pick out a scenario or a situation that you have experienced where you had no idea how this thing was going to come about in your favor. And if you think about it, it did. It very much did. And so it go with everything going forward. Everything is working out for our highest good, especially if your intentions is to be pure and to be accountable, have integrity, give yourself grace and love. Forgiveness is a big deal, a big thing. Okay. So I just wanted to encourage us in this last few minutes. And if you have anything to put in the comment box, please do so. I do read the comments, okay? So just don't forget that you're not alone. I know some of us feel like we're an island unto ourselves. We feel like we're the only ones going through it. We're the only ones that's going without. It seems like everybody else is thriving. We just sitting back here being left out in the cold. That is not true. That is a self-limiting belief, and that is a perception that we have to always abandon. Always abandon that perception. It will not serve you in the long run. Um, there's this saying that whatever you give energy to, that's what grows. That's what comes. Let's practice that. Let's practice attracting the things that we know we need. And I'll say the first thing we need to attract is love. Okay. And then patience. Patience with ourselves, patience with others. Because everyone is going through a level of something. And when we're going through things, we always feel like we're the only ones in this world that feels this particular way at this particular time. When is it going to be my time? The time is now. The time is now. And it may not culminate in the way that we think it should. We got to start getting the meat out of the matter. Okay. We start getting the meat and spit out the bones. Get what it is that we're supposed to get in every situation, in every experience, what is it teaching me? What is this meant to show me? This is a question that we need to ask ourselves. Okay. So that is your empowerment moment. No, but thank you so much again for all of the subscribers. Thank you for the likes, the hearts, the thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, get that notification bell click so every time a video is uploaded, you're able to see it in real time. And I love you all so much. I'm sending you all love and light, health and wellness, abundance, windfall in all forms. Ashe.